This video is proudly sponsored by Gamersgate. Download games anytime, anywhere. Visit Gamersgate.com.
Synchronizing your latest news, Senator Robert Casey of Pennsylvania recently responded to a question from the Elder Geek community on Senate Bill S.968, the Preventing Real Threats to Economic Creativity and Theft of Intellectual Property, or Protect IP Act of 2011, seeks to allow property holders to take legal action against websites and other outlets that broadcast content from owned IPs. As Senator Casey wrote in his email, the bill was voted out of Senate committee on May 26 and is awaiting a vote sometime in the future. While many sites and online contributors fear their posting of reviews, let's play videos, and gameplay live streaming may be deemed illegal by this bill, research seems to suggest that those that do not make money on such content have nothing to fear from this legislation. The language of the bill does not offer any insight into how content makers that receive ad revenue from said content will be affected. A few new games were announced this past week. Bethesda and parent company ZeniMax introduced the first-person stealth action game Dishonored, co-directed by some of the developers behind Arx Fatalis and the original Deus Ex. A new game in the lucrative Pokemon franchise will become the first Nintendo-licensed product to appear on smartphones, with the rhythm-action title Pokemon Say Tap. Also receiving a music rhythm portable game is Final Fantasy, with the Nintendo 3DS game Fiat Rhythm Final Fantasy. And finally, the reboot of NBA Jam will be getting a new On Fire edition, which boasts new competitive and cooperative multiplayer modes and the real AI system used in the Final Fight franchise. More changes are coming to Sony's PlayStation properties. Similar to EA's Online Pass, Sony will be implementing a PSN Pass on exclusive releases, a one-time code that will offer access to online features. The upcoming feature was discovered this past week by German website Konsolentreff, which published pictures of a Resistance 3 bundle that advertised the PSN Pass. With the new edition comes a subtraction, as a PlayStation blog announced that last week's digital comics update for the PSP will be the last. New content will continue to come to other Sony devices, presumably PlayStation-certified phones and tablets, and the existing database of approximately 4,000 comics will remain active on the PSP for the time being. A double shot of Sony rumors have hit the net recently, both foreshadowing major changes for the electronics company. First, according to a Taiwanese manufacturer, the PlayStation 4 is expected to begin production at the end of 2011, under manufacturing firms Foxconn and Pegatron Technology. The DigiTimes report notes a planned 20 million shipping order for sometime in 2012, and claims the new hardware will have Kinect-like full-motion body controls. A separate report, this one from the Register, alleges that Sony is also in the process of redesigning the PlayStation Network into a less text-heavy format. Dynamic motion images and a streamlined interface are believed to be the biggest changes coming to the digital platform, along with a possible color scheme and search database overhauls. The PSN retooling is believed to be the latest leg in Sony's effort to distance itself from the network outage that occurred this April. As if getting Comic-Con tickets wasn't difficult enough as it is, Legendary Films has released a press statement saying it will debut the first look at its upcoming film adaptation of BioWare's Mass Effect at the convention. The film distributor will host game series lead designer Casey Hudson and film screenwriter Mark Protosevich on Friday, July 22nd. No time or room number has been confirmed. The interview that has led to an official IGDA investigation into workplace conditions at Team Bandai has had a secondary effect that looks to be just as much a backward step for the Australian developer. GameIndustry.biz is reporting, via anonymous sources, that Rockstar North has led a successful effort to repeal its publishing partnership with the LA Noire makers. There has been no confirmation of the split from either company, and no word on any potential effects this could have on future LA Noire support and new Team Bandai titles. And finally this week, Minecraft's creator Notch announced this past Friday that the Build Your Own Anything game has surpassed 10 million users. Posting the official data across his personal blog, Twitter, and the game webpage, Minecraft can now boast 10 million total registered users, of which 27% have bought the game.